Today I'm going to demonstrate a simple starter called Pyazis, onion bhaji, which is commonly known here in the West. The basic ingredients for this dish, the main ingredient being the flour, and the type of flour that we use for this Pyazis is the gram flour. Half a teaspoonful of the turmeric, and the turmeric it has got a strong antioxidant and antibacterial and antiseptic, which is very good, very good for every food, if you use it for every food. And I always use it in the Pyazis. Now this one needs to be sieved, otherwise the flours get very lumpy. These are the simple ingredients, very basic. I always use cumin seed. The cumin seed, it has got a very good health benefit, known as a remedy for the cancer cells in the body. The black peppercorn, and a little bit of vinegar just to make the Pyazis crispy. I'm going to slice the onion, okay? Slice very thinly. Slice this as thin as possible. To release the moisture, I'm going to break up these onions. Okay, now the salt, again, it helps to remove more moisture from the onion. And I'm going to add the vinegar. When I add the chickpea flour, it makes a nice thick batter, and the vinegar will help to make the batter crispy. That's why the name Pyazis is crispy onion. Now what I'm going to add into this onion is the cumin seed, the chili, the spring onion, and the fresh coriander. I'm using the red chili here for my Pyazis. The red adds some extra color. I'm going to slice this one very small, as thin as possible. Mix it with the onion. Now what goes next into this Pyazis is the fresh herbs, which I love. Just roughly chop the fresh coriander, nice flavor, and some spring onion. The onions is already looking very colorful and plenty of moisture. You don't need to add any water. We're going to add the gram flour. What I will do is I will also add a little bit of ground black pepper. There you go. Okay, now I'm mixing it to make sure the onions is nicely coated with the gram flour. If it's too dry, you have to let it stand for a few minutes while the onions release some moisture. You got to let it rest for, maybe about 10-15 minutes. So within that 10-15 minutes, the onions will release all this moisture and becomes quite like watery. And then when you add the flour, it starts to make nice batter, a very thick batter. Traditionally, the Pyazis are the flat onions, very flat. You can make it as small, like a 2-pound coin, size of 2-pound coin, or you can make a size of the palm. Okay, it's good to get your hands in. As you can see, the moisture from the onion is coming, it's releasing all the time as you mix it. Look at that, it's beautiful, it's very nice. And this is, you can always adjust, but if you think it's too soggy, you can add a little bit of flour. And if it's too dry, you just keep going like that, okay? Just lightly grease the tray so that you can easily lift the onion Pyazis later on. You can make this one in advance. Okay, and while your guests are having few drinks, you can deep fry this one and serve it hot. I'm not shaping it, but this is just a portion, yeah, okay? Depending how big the portion you like to have. The smaller one, it looks attractive, it looks nice, it's quick to cook, and it's just a mouthful. And also the gram flour, because it's made out of the chickpea flour, it has got not just the carbohydrate, it's got the protein as well. So it's excellent for the vegetarian. two medium-sized onions. We can make it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about nearly a dozen. Now heat a pan with a little bit of oil, flatten like that, and drop it. It's cooking nicely, so fry it to nice golden brown color. You can make enough for 5, 10 people for under 2 pounds. This Pyazis, once it's cooked to nice golden brown color, you can always serve with the accompaniment of sweet hot chili sauce. Now, once it's been cooked, take it out into the colander. Underneath, it's got this, the tiny holes, which helps to pass all this, the air, and makes the onion nice and crispy. As you can see now, crispiness. Pyazis is ready now. It's very hot. It's nice and crispy. It's good. Very tasty. The flavor from the cumin. Wow. Very nice. Where's my beer?